Welcome everybody to Truckers Pod. He's here with my brother Brandon Wright. How you doing?
I'm doing okay, brother. How you been doing?
I'm good. What's you got going on?
Oh, nothing. Just picking up a little load and then going back home and relax and get on this game, man.
Thankfully, unlike last time, he's more alert. Cause last time he was a little sluggish.
Brother, we're on a 2-hour time difference. So I'm sorry, brother. When you call me sometimes, I be out of it. I be asleep.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if y'all know, my brother, he's not a night owl, so he's not up. Like when I'm actually up at like 12 and sometimes 1 o'clock in the morning and I'm fully alert, my brother be in his bed sleeping. He just be like, nah, don't call me. I'll be like, all right. And then he calls me when I'm sleeping and be like, nah, these are respectable hours. Pick up your phone.
Hey.
They're respectable for you. Like, they're not respectable for me because I'm asleep. I just had a friend I just called a few minutes ago, brother. It's 12:21. It's lunchtime. I said, hey, brother, you asleep? He's like, yeah, I stayed up late last night. I said, oh, okay, then. I said, well, I'm going to make this quick. Do you want to come outside today? He was like, nah. I said, all right, go back. My brother don't do that. But I still love you, though, brother.
Love you too, man. First of all, I want to give our condolences to the Osbournes. I just forgot word. Ozzy Osbourne, rock and roll legend, the WWE Hall of Famer, passed away. Much love to Ozzy Osbourne. I saw a cool picture on Facebook. Lemmy Kilmister from Motorhead welcoming Ozzy Osbourne to rock and roll heaven. So that's cool.
Oh man, yeah. When did he die? If you don't mind me asking, brother.
I just found out. Let me see here. Ozzy Osbourne. Yes. Today.
Oh wow.
July 22nd. Today.
Goodness. Well, condolences to his family.
And he was 76 years old.
Oh yeah.
Not too long ago, just retired from rock and roll, from all of music and everything.
Well, I will say this. We'll never forget him biting the head off that bat.
Yes, indeed. 2020 he became a WWE Hall of Famer. Fortunately, it was COVID, so he got his induction via satellite. And he's in England at the time. He lives in England, so yeah. So there goes that. Anyway, all right. Much love to the Osbournes. Also, what the hell, Brandon?
What's going on? What I do?
Not you, Donnie.
Oh, well. Leave.
No. Hell no. Fuck that. Listen to this. Check this out. Rather than take accountability, okay, rather than going to set up balls and say, yes, I'm on the Epstein files. Yeah, I'll release it. And then he said in the press, in a very short press conference, it's really boring anyway. The file's really boring. If it's boring, what's the problem releasing it, huh? Because you in the files. Just go ahead and say you was at Diddy party. He might as well. Donald Trump might as well say I was at Diddy party. He was at Diddy party. You might as well go ahead and say it.
You gotta leave Trump alone, man.
And the problem I have with him, instead of having accountability and saying he's in the files or releasing the files, this fool done decided to go to release to release Dr. King's FBI file, and that's really effed up. Now, if you don't know, back in the 70s, Coretta and family went to a federal court and said, "Hey, we this file you got on my husband, they got to go. Y'all got your information illegally. Y'all had no business getting this kind of information illegally. However you obtained it, you got to go." The judge said, at the time, mind you, this is the 70s. The judge said, I'll meet you halfway. I'll seal it to 2027. So it's supposed to be released 2027. So they got all kind of stuff in there. Not mind you, in that era, in the 60s, quite frequent use of the N word with the hard R, because it's the 60s, you know. Accusations of Dr. King being a communist. There's J. Edgar Hoover spilling his hatred and all that stuff. There's accusations of marital affairs and all this stuff. There's probably some audio in there that may or may not include Coretta. I'll leave it at that. Mind you, first of all, this is the 60s. Okay? Everybody has, it's the 60s, man. Who didn't have a little slice on the side in the 60s? Preachers included.
Preachers included.
Oh, no. It's the 60s, bro. Somebody had slices on the side, dude. Anyway.
Some people had multiple slices.
Yeah. J. Edgar Hoover had it in Dr. King personally, man. This dude was the FBI director from 1945 to the day he died. I believe, get information right. Yeah, from 1924, 1924 to 1972. 48 years of being the FBI director. He's a prime example why nobody should be in power for that long in any position. There's a guy right now in the Senate, House of Representatives, Senate. I can't remember his name, but he look like he barely breathe. He's a white guy, look like he barely breathe. I can't remember his name right now.
They have a lady that's in a wheelchair. I don't know who the hell. Like, she's been in power so long.
Yeah.
My friend Hunter was telling me about that, man. He was like, they get mad at Trump for being president, but they got some people that's been in the Senate for 20, 30, 40, 50 years. I was like, God dang, can you do this? He's like, yeah. Like, that's crazy. And he's like, these are the people that like make up your day-to-day rules. He's like, the president ain't as powerful as you think. He was like, your senators, your mayors, your councilmen, councilwomen. He's like, those are the powerful motherfuckers. I was like, you know what? And now that I think about it, brother, that's true. Have you ever? I'm gonna ask you this. I think the answer's gonna be no. I don't know if your mom or you when y'all stayed in Baton Rouge, have y'all ever went to like a city hall meeting?
I try to remember. Probably once, I think, when I was very, very, very young.
Well, yeah. Well, have you ever? Let's just say this: have you ever went to a school board meeting? I know because every parent that went to a school board meeting, my mom included.
Yeah.
So, believe it or not, I forgot what they used to call it, superintendent. You should remember that word. The school superintendent. Those are people that make up the rules for the schools in your district, right?
Right.
And think about this for a second, but I didn't think about this until like now. Like until I moved to Arizona. I think I told you this before about the kids in Arizona don't have a dress code. You remember when we used to have to wear that blue shirt and khaki pants?
Mm-hmm.
what if we all got together as kids and told our mom we just want to free dress all the time? So, and they brought it to the superintendent could have changed it, and we could have just been casually rocking our own clothes the whole time we was in school, because they the ones who make the rules. And if they have to listen to the parents, and the parents listen to the you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a trickle down effect. So when you start to think about who really makes the rules in your legislative, in your regular day-to-day life, you be like, God damn, I'm constantly that game. Somebody do. We need a new one of them every couple of years. Somebody with some fresh ass ideas. But that was my little rant on that. I'm gonna give it back to you, brother.
Yeah. But man, that file was illegally put together, and technically not even a warrant, just on orders. Okay, not even a warrant. I can understand if it was a warrant, but y'all they bugged the man's private life, that events that may or may not include Coretta. They bugged his church, but technically not his church. It's his daddy's church, but he's the co-pastor. Yeah, Dr. King Jr. Martin Luther King Jr. was the co-pastor. His father, Martin Luther King Sr., was the senior pastor. So technically his father's church, but Dr. King was the co-pastor. They bugged his church. I don't know how they bugged his house, but they bugged his house. They bugged his church. The SCLC, the Southern Christian Leadership Conference offices. That's the main civil rights area he worked in. When we moved from Alabama to Atlanta, and he formed the SCLC and all the other stuff.
Yeah.
So he bugged all his. He bugged his church. He bugged his house. He bugged his work. Illegal information, all that stuff. Put it together. J. Over himself wrote a quote unquote anonymous letter talking about basically saying, "Hey, if you don't offer yourself, I'm going to expose you for everybody." You know, it's just full of bull crap.
I agree.
But no, let's not release the Epstein files. No, let's go after somebody who's been dead for years and can't defend themselves because they've been dead for years.
Mm-hmm.
And on top of that, somebody who has a reputation of being a person of peace and can't fight back, and his family and his grandchild, and his children, they were raised on nonviolence. They're not gonna fight back. Let's use them as a target. I guarantee he wouldn't have done that to Malcolm X's family.
Oh no.
I guarantee you wouldn't do that to Malcolm X's family, because now you got problem with Muslims. You wouldn't dare do that to Malcolm X's family, the Shabazz. Nah, you ain't got the balls to do that, Donald. You ain't got the balls to go to the Shabazz and put the file and exposes. They probably do have a file of Malcolm X. You wouldn't dare do that to the Malcolm X family, the Shabazz.
Yeah.
Because that causes a problem with Muslims. And you in trouble.
I say this, people gonna do what they want to do. The fact that they are messing, like, Michael T been dead for what? Oh, shoot. I don't want to sound stupid when I say this, but over a century now, correct?
Yeah, he died in 68. April 68.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, a century is 10 years.
A century is 100. A decade is 10. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Decade. Okay, so that's why I didn't want to sound stupid right quick. Yeah. So it's been decades. Cool. So this is going on. He said he died in 68, 78, 98, 2008.
So it's really been 60. It's not even that long. Like 1968 is 57 years ago.
Yeah.
That's not that old. We all know somebody who's 57 years old right now.
Yeah, we know somebody that's 57. My mom's over 57, so I get it.
My mom just turned 57.
I gotta hit this though. Like, you waited 57 times 365 days, and that's a lot of fucking days to bring something back up. That's really old news now.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, let the man rest in peace at this point.
Yeah.
It's getting to the point where it's generational shit. Like, his children has to respond because he's bad.
And then on top of that, his granddaughter gotta listen to all this. One day gotta hear all this shit.
Exactly. Like, let it go.
Now, in other news, I'm gonna take you back a couple of Saturdays. Last Saturday before that, I'm on Facebook and I wrote a what if bout between Layla Ali and Clarissa Shields, the current women's world heavyweight champion, right?
Yeah.
And I left it at that. Like, hey, y'all, like Clarissa Shields. What if Clarissa Shields battled Layla Ali? Anytime you got two undefeated people, it's gonna be an all-out fight. Cause somebody gotta lose, somebody gotta win. It's gonna be all out. It's gonna be all out battle. Cause anytime you got two people undefeated, it's gonna get ugly. It's gonna get maybe a little bloody. I believe I went with Clarissa in this what if bout, and I left it at that. Next thing I know, I see Clarissa Shields challenging calling out Layla Ali, and like, hey, how much it's gonna cost you to come out of retirement? How much you need to come out of retirement? I'm like, what the hell? Bro, this is a complete coincidence. Oh, I don't know what this is, but damn, this wouldn't have happened. This is all what if 2 Saturdays ago. Nobody was even thinking about this. You feel me?
Yeah.
2 Saturdays ago, nobody was even thinking about this. Now, it's a what you call it? It's there are talks right now, and then for Carissa, like Layla Ali laid out her amount. I forgot how much she said, and then Brandon, guess what?
What?
Clarissa Shields' team got the money that Layla laid out. How much she want to? How much it would cost to her to come out of retirement. So now it's up to Layla now. What you gonna do, girl? And if Layla gets, comes out of retirement, Clarissa Shields, she stay ready. Layla gotta get ready. It's been a while now. Hey, this could be reality. Now, your boy is not really versed in boxing. I'm a wrestling fan, but I do know one thing. Layla Ali, daughter of Muhammad Ali, she retired undefeated. Did she not?
Yeah.
Okay. Like I just stumped. I just found out about Clarissa Shields. She's the current women's world champion, a Olympic gold medalist at the age of 17, multi-time women's world champion. Like she's always ready to go. Layla, she retired. It's been a long time. She got to get in fighting shape. And there's a difference between gym shape and ring shape. Whether it's a boxing ring, wrestling ring, any kind of ring, any kind of combat. The difference between that kind of shape and gym shape.
Yeah.
Is you gotta get your body used to getting hit on and swung on and whatever. That you gotta get your body used to that kind of movement. The gym is one thing. She training in the gym is easy. She gotta get back in the ring and do all that training all over again. So let me ask you your opinion.
What's up?
Who would you say if we were to bring this to reality? Clarissa Shields, Layla Ali. Who you got?
Layla Ali.
Interesting. Now, do we make this a title match?
Hell yeah.
I can see that.
You think about it, it's like Mike Orr was. I mean, the Mike Tyson. Was it Logan Paul or Jake Paul?
No, Jake. Logan's Jake Paul. Logan Paul's a wrestler, so it's Jake Paul.
So Jake. And I remember how much shit he was talking. I'm like, bro, and everybody was like, oh, well, Mike Tyson lost that bout or something like that. I'm like when you think about it, Mike Tyson is still in pretty good shape. He's not prime, but he's still in pretty good shape.
Yeah.
And the fact that that Mike Tyson could knock him out. Like, he couldn't even handle prime Mike Tyson.
Uh-huh.
So just like and to go back to the point was, how old is Layla Ali now?
She about, let's see. Layla's 47.
Yeah. She's not prime either. I'm not saying that because just because of the age, but she probably can still touch it probably like once or twice. Shit, yeah. Layla Ali can knock some shit out. So yeah, I'm saying because of that.
Yeah. This will be very, very interesting. She's her boxing record: 24 fights, 24 wins, 21 knockouts, 0 losses. Very simple.
Yeah.
That's pretty much self-explanatory right there.
Yeah, that's self-explanatory. Ain't no need to even discuss. That's
This is like this is close you're gonna get. This close you're gonna get to a what if Mike Tyson versus Muhammad Ali, because that's Layla Ali. So this is close you're gonna get to a Tyson Layla Ali, to a Tyson Ali fight.
Yeah, that's close.
On the wrestling world, we're getting close to SummerSlam, August 2nd and 3rd. We're going to go to Minneapolis, Minnesota, the hometown of Brock Lesnar, by the way. SummerSlam will be the first time ever in 2 nights. Let's see here. Yeah, SummerSlam will be the first time ever 2 nights. Hosted by Cardi B. If she plans on doing anything physical, you might want to cut your damn fingernails. It'll be East Rutherford, New Jersey, at MetLife Stadium. And night 1 will be, if I have to cart, night 1 will be John Cena versus Cody Rhodes in a good old-fashioned street fight for the Undisputed Championship. Tiffany Stratton will take on Jade Cargill for the Women's Championship. Randy Orton and Jelly Roll. That's right. Randy Orton and Jelly Roll will take on Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. Gunther versus CM Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship. Naomi versus Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky. Triple threat match for the Women's World Championship. A no disqualification, no count out, last chance match. In other words, your last chance match is simply that. Your last opportunity. If you lose, that's no crying to your mama. That's it. As long as she's the women's champion, you ain't getting no rematch. Becky Lynch take on it's student versus teacher, if you will. Becky Lynch will take on Laya Valkyrie. Jade Cargill. I'm sorry, I read Jade Cargill. The Judgment Day. Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez take on Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. It's family night inside a steel cage. Solo Sequoia versus Jacob Fatu. And Dominic Mysterio has been cleared. He will defend the Intercontinental Championship against AJ Styles.
That's going to be a good show.
Yeah. And from there, we're going to go to NXT Heat Wave. I have anything for that one. I have matches for that one. That's going to be in Lowell, Massachusetts. Then we're going to go to Paris in Paris, France. We're going to go to y'all got to bear with me here. The Paris La Défense Arena in Nanterre, France. Yeah, I guess. In Nanterre, France, in the Paris La Défense Arena. August 31st. Now, if those of you if you have the nerve to want to be there in person, you gotta of course, change your American dollars for pounds, I believe. Did any pounds? No. Yeah.
It's pounds.
Yeah. So before you come up, if those of you that have it, if you got it like that, and you want to be there live, and be sure to exchange your dollars, your American dollar bills for pounds. And the winner of the women's championship match between the winner of the women's championship match between between Jade Cargill and Tiffany Stratton would face Stephanie Vaquer. I like to say Vaquera. Stephanie Vaquer, Vaquer. That's right. Stephanie Vaquer for the Women's World Championship. That's going to be interesting as well. And that's going to be our first international pay-per-view for 2025. I'll take that back. We're gonna go back to Saudi. Not Saudi. We're gonna go to Perth, Australia. And Western Australia. Literally, Perth, Western Australia. At the RAC Arena for Crown Jewel. We're gonna have the Raw Women's Championship versus Raw Women's Champion versus SmackDown's champion. And the Raw World Heavyweight Champion versus the WWE Undisputed Champion. And the winner of those matches get a customized championship. They get to keep the customized title for themselves. No, they get a copy of the customized championship. The actual championship they won stays stays in the case at the superstore that they're going to have over there. We'll go more in depth about that at WrestleTracks Thursday. So we got 2 international pay-per-views. We got 1 in Massachusetts. We got a nice pay-per-view SummerSlam in Minneapolis. It's going down. It's going pretty good. What you got, Brandon?
As of right now, man, I can't wait to get back home and hop on Rivals. When we said new season, new skins, boy. Ain't on the squad, we just tearing it up. Well, we're trying to tear it up anyway. But I need to get. I really got to get you on these games, bro. I've been trying, but to no avail.
I'm not knocking. I'm not knocking people play video games. It's a nice, relaxing environment. I'm just not skilled at it. Yeah.
That's all I got for you, brother.
That's it for today, y'all. We'll see you guys. I'll see you guys Thursday on Wrestling Tracks, everybody. Thank you for joining us, Truckers Power. See you next time on here. And have a great afternoon. And we'll see ya.